If you rely too much on one person, when you separate, you'll collapse as if you've lost your mental support. Only you feel the pain. You'll feel like your whole world is falling apart. You can't eat, can't sleep. Even hearing that person's name makes your heart race and your eyes sting. Others will only tell you not to be so clingy, but no one knows the real reason you're so sad. It's not just that the person left, it's that you poured too many emotions and too many hopes into them. You're not someone who doesn't understand reason. You shouldn't put all your emotions on one person. Even deep love needs boundaries. A cup that's too full will spill, and that overly heavy dependence will collapse. But knowing and feeling are different. When they actually leave, it still hurts like you've lost half your life, because you made that person the fulcrum of your life. Once that fulcrum is pulled away, the whole world seems to fall. You stop loving the person and start using love to exchange for emotional support. You get used to their presence, to telling them everything first, to being comforted by them when you break down, to hiding in their arms when you're exhausted. Even if they simply say, "Don't be afraid, I'm here," all your grievances dissolve. You give up social life for them and neglect learning how to regulate your own emotions. Over time, a relationship that should be balanced becomes a world where only they can save you. On the surface, it looks like intimacy, but underneath, it's overdependence. Without them, you hardly recognize yourself. Psychology calls this emotional dependence, handing control of your feelings to someone else. Your happiness comes from them, and your sadness does too. So when that person disappears, you feel like an empty shell stripped of everything. Put plainly, it's not really love for the person. It's that you plugged your energy source into someone else. In a healthy relationship, even if the other person isn't there, you can still live truthfully and with strength. True love should never mean living tied to someone else. Stop using love to cover your insecurities. The more you depend on them, the more distant they become. The more you fear losing them, the more you try to control them. The more you see them as your only pillar, the more they become the most uncontrollable factor in your emotions. Have you ever been like this? If they reply to messages immediately, you start overthinking. If their tone seems off, your mind spirals. If they are a little cold, you begin to question whether you're not good enough. You think this is love, but it's really underlying anxiety at work. It's not their fault, it's that your own sense of security is too lacking. What really breaks us isn't the moment they leave, but the blankness left when that dependence is taken away. It's not that you can't live alone, you just haven't learned, for a long time, to rely only on yourself. It's not that you truly can't be happy, you've handed the happiness button to someone else. You're not truly incapable of independence. You're not used to someone catching your emotions before you fall. Life can be like a mirror. The more you rely on others, the more you see your own fragility and insecurity. So at the moment of parting, the hardest thing is often not knowing. Without them, who do I turn to? What you really need has never been that person. It's a sense of security. You long to be understood, loved, and seen. That isn't wrong. But sadly, what others give is inherently unstable. Anyone can get off the train. Only you are the irreplaceable companion on your journey. So instead of desperately clinging to someone, learn first to steady yourself. True love isn't, "I can't live without you." True love means that even if you leave, you can still take steps forward bit by bit and keep yourself steady. How to deal with this overdependence. Step 1. Recognize that what you need isn't the person themselves, but the feelings they brought. Their tenderness that made you feel valued, their company that made you feel safe. Those feelings can be given to yourself too through regular routines, talking with friends, and everyday positive feedback. These help build security. Don't outsource all your happiness to one person. Step 2. Dismantle the thinking trap of "if they're gone, I can't make it." It's not just that they disappeared and therefore you're sad, it's that you haven't yet found other emotional supports besides them. It's okay to cry, but don't hand over your inner conviction along with your tears. Step 3. Practice self-care rather than projecting your emotions onto others. Try to do one small thing for yourself every day. In those moments when you used to rely on someone else, tell yourself, I can stand up on my own. Overdependence is not love, not deep devotion, not intimacy. It's emotional kidnapping born of having cut the connection with yourself. You're not to blame for feeling sad, you've just forgotten your own warmth. The tenderness others give you is still precious. From now on, you don't have to become completely independent overnight or force yourself to never rely on anyone for any feeling. You only need to take back a little control for yourself. It's okay to be afraid, okay to be vulnerable. Let relationships develop slowly. May you, when you love again, love not because you can't live without that person, but because you are already whole enough to willingly share your tenderness. May you, in days spent alone, slowly learn not to lean on someone else, but to stand at the center of your own world and hold steady.